let's start with the marquee event of yesterday, and that being the Battle of the Bays, which in my research for NFL Game Day Morning, I looked up the first time they ever played each other.
Okay.
And it was year 2 of Tampa, still in search of its first ever NFL win. As you know, they went winless in 1976. They were 0-5 entering that game. And against the 1-4 Green Bay Packers. Gary Huff was the quarterback of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, whose only Hall of Famer that day was Leroy Selman. And the Packers were quarterbacked by Lynn Dickey.
Wow.
And their only Hall of Famer was their coach, Bart Starr. So that game received a considerable upgrade at the quarterback position. It took 43 years. Tom Brady was 2 months old when the first Battle of the Bays took place. And it sure looked like yesterday, my prediction, along with Mooch's and Kurt's on Game Day Morning, that Green Bay was going to win that football game looked really good.
I was with you on that one.
Looked really good because Green Bay was having its way offensively with them moving down the field for a touchdown that eventually went to Aaron Jones because Rodgers was ruled down at the half-inch yard line. Troy Aikman was basically saying if the Buccaneers could hold this drive to just 3 points, the momentum would be going in their direction. And Rodgers scored a touchdown and then got the ball back. And it looked like this was Green Bay's day. They'd be 5-0. And then the third pick six of Aaron Rodgers' career, just the third pick six of his career, turned the whole damn day around. Because Rodgers followed up that pick six, his first and one since 2017, when he threw one against the Cincinnati Bengals in a Week 3 game that they eventually won in overtime. If you remember, they were struggling in the beginning of the season, and then Rodgers eventually broke his collarbone.
Oh, right.
And that was a very long season for Green Bay. They won that game because against the Cincinnati Bengals. 2017 was also the last time that Rodgers threw interceptions on back-to-back possessions. In the game where Rodgers returned from his collarbone, he did that against Carolina. They lost, and then he did not start the rest of the season. That was the end of that. And Brady took that momentum and jammed it down the Green Bay Packers' throat. Now then, I sensed it. I know we went back and forth on the subject, Christopher, here on this program, that Gronk was beginning to show signs of Gronkness. Brady and Gronk have now hooked up for a touchdown. First time that's happened since the Miami Miracle game of 2018. Interestingly enough, the last win for our final hour guest is a Miami Dolphins quarterback. Gronk's looking good. Godwin came back. Ronald Jones has had 3 straight games of significant production.
He looked great.
No Leonard Fournette, and they're still looking like that. 38 unanswered points. Part of the reason why I chose Green Bay over Tampa Bay yesterday is because we had yet to see this offense with Brady at the controls, fully healthy and also fully on tilt. Had yet to see that. We saw it yesterday. This is why that performance yesterday is why I chose Tampa to win it all. I do believe our first guest in 13 minutes' time, Dan Patrick, also chose Tampa to win it all. That's the performance we envisioned for this team, which is Tom Brady at the controls, the offense being difficult to stop because there's too many weapons at Brady's disposal, him being comfortable not just with his new weapons, but with his OG weapon, Rob G, and this defense that Todd Bowles was cooking up, creating too much pressure, too many problems for the opponent. And that defense did it yesterday against Aaron Rodgers, the hottest quarterback and offense in the league. 38 points per game is how much they had averaged through their first 4 games without a loss. That's how many points they scored unanswered, defense, offense together. Also, a long field goal, special teams working, all three phases. Tampa needs to take that and bottle it and uncork it every week the rest of the year, even during their bye week, just to see how it still has that same taste and aroma and freshness. That's the performance we, in those who chose Tampa preseason, that's the performance we envisioned. That's the performance that can win it all. That's the performance that can maybe bottle up Russell Wilson if need be. That's the performance that can take down virtually anybody in the NFL if they can give the same amount of trouble to everyone else's MVP quarterback that they gave to Aaron Rodgers. Devontae Adams was back. Can't even use that as a, well, who do you have? Can't even go there because the, well, who did he have didn't matter against the first four opponents for Green Bay. That's for sure. That's the stuff that can put that team back in that stadium and hoist the Lombardi Trophy in February. Obviously, lots to go between then and now. And this is not an overreaction. This is exactly what I thought Tampa could be. It took 6 weeks. We'll see if they can do it again. Next up is Vegas on Sunday night. As Al was frequently letting everybody know, they're going to let it ride.
Bucs schedule is tasty coming up.
Al, yes. Al's going to take the odds on the pass line and hopefully roll a yo on the come out. Knowing Al. So that's a tasty treat. That's a tasty treat. And you can say, well, the Raiders coming off a bye. So is Green Bay. That was a hell of a performance because Green Bay came out and hit him in the mouth. Hit him in the mouth.
Yeah. Didn't see that coming.
And they rebounded. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.